I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing.
Jennifer Lawrence?
Let's go! From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
I believe in any relationship, it's good to try new things together.
Yeah, for sure. That's a way to grow.
Whether it's a new restaurant, a new haircut, or at Brooke's house, a new pair of ankle restraints.
Hey!
Oh, honey, these ones are electrified for your pleasure.
Nice. Those ones are fun.
And one of our listeners said she bonded with a guy about trying out something new for the first time. So let's learn a little bit about it. Holly, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Did you go with the extra padding like I did?
Yeah.
Or the extra strength.
I'm joking. Shocks. That's a joke. I'm sorry.
She knew a little bit too much about it.
Yeah, that was supposed to be funny and you didn't laugh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm laughing.
Okay. Just one of those quiet inside.
Yeah. Okay,
All
good.
right. So tell us, what did you try new with this guy? What's his name, by the way?
So his name is Justin.
Okay. What did you and Justin try?
So we met on the apps, and while we were chatting, we were talking about pizza toppings.
Oh.
This is actually a really good combo. I should
Really?
start
I
this
don't feel like
episode.
it lasts that long.
I mean,
What do you like? What do you
like? Like everything. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it got me to a date, so I guess it's pretty good.
Because you'd be like, some people like mushrooms. And whatever. You go over each topic.
Is that what you guys were doing? Like comparing favorites?
Yes, so that's how we got into the trying new things. His was sausage, which is a classic.
Oh, possibly a euphemism too, but yeah.
Gosh, I hope not.
Okay.
I warned him that mine was the one that was different. I have a weird topping.
Uh-oh.
So I said it's Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops
Pizza?
on pizza?
Pizza with Fruit
Yes.
Loops.
Who is serving that to you?
So it was something that I had as a kid, and I kind of just love it. It's like sweet and savory, you know?
Oh, so you put it on your pizza as a kid, got acquired to the taste, and now it's like...
You bring it to restaurants?
Yeah, how does it work?
Okay, we're breaking down the Fruit Loop pizza a little bit
this
too
is
much.
important, Jeff. Let her tell us.
This is
Before
why
and
she
after.
brings the conversation up. Because
Yeah.
it isn't just a one and done.
Okay,
yeah,
so
good point.
this must be the new thing that he tried?
Yes.
God, you must be hot.
Maybe it's really good, Brooke.
I don't know. You got to taste it right now in your head.
Okay, so you guys did a tasting for your guys' meetup?
Did you guys both have to eat each other's? Is that what I'm assuming? You're like, you got to eat the sausage and I'm going to eat the Fruit Loop kind of vibe?
I mean, I've had sausage on pizza. I think he was more curious about what I was talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So his was like minimal. Yours
I
was a
gotta
big
know
deal.
his face.
run us through it. How did this go?
Okay, so we met at a pizza place. It was late at night. I had to do like a work thing, so it was like 9:30.
Oh, you're doing this in public?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is no. So we got a large pizza, but we brought it back to my place. We got it to go.
That's the trick.
Okay,
So you're not
yes.
embarrassed in the middle of a Pizza Hut.
No, I'm not embarrassed by it. We needed to get like the perfect Fruit Loop ratio.
You got to
okay.
put it on yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to put it on myself.
Was he nervous or was this fun for you guys? You're laughing through it all.
No, we were like laughing through it. We had a great time. I felt like we really bonded. He tried it and he said that he liked it, which I don't know if I fully believe, but he was sweet about it. You know
Did
what I
he
mean?
say it in between gagging?
Yeah, with blood coming out of his mouth?
No, it's really not as bad as you think. I swear.
All right. Well, good. He liked your favorite. That must feel good.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it went really great, and we had a fun conversation, but I did feel really bad because we had to cut things short, and I don't want to get into specifics at the moment, but he left probably around midnight, so I did feel bad that he had to leave.
And he had to leave.
Whoa.
I mean, that doesn't feel like short to me. Like, it's midnight.
9
If
to
you're
midnight's
not,
a nice date.
yeah, if you're not going to stay the night, if you aren't going there, then that seems fine.
Why do you feel bad?
We had talked about spending the night together previously.
Okay, so it was a change of plans. of him
Promises
leaving.
were made and promises weren't kept.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. Things change.
Yeah.
Life happens, you know, like.
He had some Fruit Loops. Maybe he followed his nose all the way home,
Mm-hmm.
right? Toucan Sam, nobody?
I got it.
Keep
I
that
got
in,
it.
Ashley. That was a good joke.
I mean, I like him, and that's why I am reaching out to you guys. Like, I need your help here.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
that's what we're here
And,
for.
I mean, he does sound fun. Like, he's a guy who's ready to try new.
He was willing.
Absolutely. If
Yeah.
it's the reason that he had to go home instead of stay the night, and that's why he's not calling you back,
There's
he's
no way.
He sucks.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. I don't like her pizza toppings.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse.
Right.
I mean, what else do you think it could be?
You didn't like stab him or anything, did you?
No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That was
She
a joke.
takes all
I
their
know.
questions so seriously.
serious.
Okay, but we're going to come back. We're going to call Justin for you, and we're going to try and figure out why he's been avoiding you.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
I like her.
Yeah, all right. Optimistic. We're going to continue with your second date update right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
When a man really likes a woman, he will do anything for her.
It's true.
He'll go to Target with her on a football Sunday.
Wow, what a sacrifice.
He'll snap 500 photos of her so she can get the perfect Insta post.
Absolutely. I learned to take good
That was
pictures.
He will even
Always up.
lie about Fruit Loops tasting good on a pizza.
Okay, now this is where we're talking.
That's why our
So
listener,
weird.
Holly, cannot let this guy, Justin, slip away. Because he wasn't just willing to try her weird favorite pizza topping, Fruit Loops, but actually swallow it and say, yum.
Did we get confirmation? He said yum?
No, he said it's fine.
Oh, that's
Okay.
whatever
Yeah.
He swallowed it. That's
That's
all that
interesting.
matters.
It's a good man right there.
Yeah.
Sadly, their date ended a little bit early, so she needs our help.
Yeah.
Brooke, how are you feeling about this?
I just am still stuck on that pizza thing. I can't get over it. I can't get over the Fruit Loops. I want to. I have like a million.
I want to try
questions.
it.
Yeah, we're all
Like, is
talking
it
about
just cheese that you add it to, or do you buy a cheese with a vegetable and you add it on there? Like,
Yeah.
Holly, where's your head at?
Well, are we talking about the Fruit Loops?
I mean, it's hard not to. It's hard for me to concentrate on anything else.
Yes, it's just on cheese. It's not
Okay.
with
Okay.
a bunch of other toppings.
Okay.
But Holly, you're right. We don't need to break down the Fruit Loops anymore. We really should concentrate on
Yeah.
Justin and getting you back together with him for another date.
Are you hopeful at least?
I'm trying to be.
Okay,
Okay.
well that's good.
Where-
Stay in that headspace.
As hopeful as he was on that first bite.
I'm a little nervous, but hopeful.
I'm feeling optimistic. I'm going to dial his number right now. We'll see if he answers. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Justin?
Yeah, who's this?
We're a radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Justin.
Hey, good morning.
My name is Jeff.
Okay, cool.
Of Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be impressed or something.
Okay.
It's fine. Just explain to him why we're calling Jeff.
No, I know we're probably interrupting your day.
Okay, what is this about?
Yeah, we're doing a segment. It's called Second Date Update.
But it could be food reviews, because I am really curious to hear how you really feel about one thing.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second, but
I think that's Brooke's priority.
Yeah, a little too excited, Brooke. Let's
we're all excited for that. But we're more excited to talk to you about a girl you went out with named Holly.
Who honestly sounds lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Holly listens.
Holly?
She listens to our show and told us about the date that you guys had, where you went to the pizza place and tried the Fruit Loop pizza.
Yeah, back at her place.
Yeah.
And now you two haven't really connected since that night.
Yeah.
No. I mean, did she tell you that she asked me to spend the night?
What?
And it didn't.
Well, she said
I thought you guys discussed staying the night. It sounds like you're insulted by that.
Yeah.
No. I'm not insulted. She asked me, it was like a whole thing early on. Like, we were leading all up to that. At least that's what I thought. And then,
Okay.
I don't know, man. Around midnight, she gets this text or something like that. Her phone goes off and she says, I'm so sorry. You're going to hate me, but I need to leave and you do too. And I'm like, what? And she was like, yeah, something came up and she had to take care of it. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, it's another guy. Okay, so it's a booty call. And I'm like,
why would you think it's a booty call?
Could be anything.
Honestly, he's probably thinking that because she's leaving at midnight.
Yeah.
She already has a booty call there.
I know, that's true.
What?
But maybe
that's why he thinks
it's like he thinks it's like a better guy that called, and she's like, "Ooh, actually, I'm upgrading."
One of her side pieces.
I mean, there are
the better
tiers.
thing
Let's
is
be
insecure.
real. There is
At least in his mind. So is that where your head was at, Justin?
100%. And that's not, no. Maybe some guys might want to be interested in that, but not me.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you ask her? Why wouldn't you say, can you tell me? Because this is what I'm thinking, this is what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to suggest to her on the spot that there might be another guy, but I asked her about it. Don't get me wrong. And she was super cagey about it. Okay.
Oh, so
See?
she wouldn't tell
My
you the
first
reason?
thought is there's a drunk roommate downtown that she has to go rescue, or
There's no reason why she should keep that secret if it's something like that.
Okay. And when you
friends
followed
are embarrassed.
when you followed her out afterwards, all the way to wherever she went, you didn't learn anything from that.
That's not a bad idea, though.
Alexis, that is creepy.
I mean, I bring a friend, so I'm not alone.
Then it's okay.
A midnight spy
It's
friend.
dark.
We walked down the stairs. We got in our separate cars. It was awkward. It was super awkward, and I didn't know what to say, and we parted our ways at that point.
And
so.
she knew. 'Cause she said you are going to hate me. And
Everyone needs to slow down on this because she called us to get a hold of you. She literally said, I like this guy.
But I mean,
true.
she didn't tell us why. Maybe her main priority guy fell off, so this is backup duty now.
In a 3-day period, the guy felt. Oh, come on.
Well,
I don't know.
Let's ask her because you don't know this, Justin, but she is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, she heard everything.
It is great.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, how you doing?
Look at his tone change.
She sounds guilty. Did he catch you?
No. Well, no.
Kind of.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
What's no
Holly,
well mean?
did you actually go hook up with a different dude because a better one called you?
Oh no, that's not what happened. I feel terrible because I left so abruptly, but it was not for another guy.
Who was it
okay.
for?
It's an embarrassing reason, and it's going to sound ridiculous, but I left for a pair of pants.
Okay, what's
Excuse
the
me?
real reason?
What?
Well, that was a good practice.
Pants.
What does that
Let's try
mean?
Again.
I'm being honest, there's a shop. Okay, this is just embarrassing. There's a shop near me called Planet of the Pants, and they were having an event where everyone lines up around midnight to get these dance pants. And my friends and I had these plans for weeks.
Cute.
And
okay.
I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot about them.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
Okay.
I don't know if I believe it. It's
How
too
could
wholesome.
you not believe it?
It's too elaborate for it to be a lie.
But also, it's cute as heck.
You know what
Like,
you
I
do
just-
for a nice pair of pants?
That is way too embarrassing to tell a guy, hey, by the way, I
Yeah.
got to cancel our hookup because I'm meeting my ladies for some dance pants.
And he would be insulted. I get it now, because if she says that, I'd be like, you're choosing pants over me?
Well,
Like,
he should understand fashion.
Justin.
That's his fault.
Justin,
Makes
how does it
sense.
feel that you got ditched for a pair of pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't like being ditched for a pair of pants.
What? Come on. Come on.
I know, the girls can't comprehend
But like, look, if you're really telling me the truth, like, you got to promise me that you're telling me the truth, because I would forgive you if this is true.
I have the receipt from the night.
You should have led with that.
And the pants,
Yes.
presumably.
Then now we all believe you.
Yeah, but how does she feel that he's still not believing her until she
Making her
shows the
show
receipt?
proof.
They don't know each other.
Brooke, you know what it's like in the dating world. You should be skeptical of
Yeah.
everything the other person
Come on,
says.
Brooke, you're dating so much.
I'm not, but from this show, I know that.
Discount pants aside, let's not forget about the Fruit Loops. You guys bonded over that.
That's all I actually wanted to hear
you never got your
originally.
answers.
Bro, did you like it? Did you like the Fruit
Yeah,
Loop pizza?
I actually did. I thought it was a perfect combination of sweet and salty.
No.
What?
Yeah, we have
Okay.
to try it now as a show.
This is the only man for you. Yeah. That's it.
Justin, her entire relationship lies in your hands right now. If you want to go out with her one more time, we will pay for a date for the two of you.
Dude, she'll wear the pants on the date.
We'll show you the receipt.
Oh, yeah, do that. That'd be funny, actually.
Yeah, look at this.
All right, I'm actually really glad that you guys reached out, because, like, I was just going to ignore you, so...
There we go.
Let's not end with that note.
But Justin, officially, it's a yes from you then?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's cute.
I mean, it wasn't a yes, it's really, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, well, awesome. We're going to send you guys out on another date.
Well, great. I'm so excited. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pray any
Dude,
gloves don't go on sale
I
anytime
don't
soon.
know. Send Alexis and I that link
Yeah,
to those
for real.
pants. I
Oh
want
my
to know
God,
about
that'd be
them.
awesome.
Planet of the Pants.
Yeah.
It's got a huge boost in sales.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know, I think 99% of the time, women are going to choose clothes over men.
Oh, yeah.
Just going back to the
always.
caveman days when the brute male would beat a saber-toothed tiger over the head with a club, and the cave lady is like, ooh, I want the skin to make a
Yeah.
peplum blouse with. You can keep all the meat.
Oh, I want the paws for a clutch.
I'm pretty sure that's how it went.
I know.
Yeah, you're fashionable.
Wow.
So-
very,
Cave
very
people.
sure.
I mean, the thing is, Justin and Holly sound like actually they might be a good match.
I know.
Similar
It's
sense
gonna
of
be
humor.
really cute. He was
Yeah.
just so jaded from the dating world.
Well, he
Yeah.
better be prepared, because if there's like a midnight sale at Total Eclipse of the Scarf, you know that she's out.
Dude, that is a great name
Yes.
for a scarf store. I've never seen a scarf only store, but if there ever was one, it should be called that.
Summer's got to be hard for that,
Yeah.
that business model.
The sales are real.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can always email the show because we'll give you a cool discount on a second date update.
They're free, Jeff.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do for
Oh,
you.
okay.
Free help for your dating life if you email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. And go check out our podcast, which is also free, wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing.
Jennifer Lawrence.
From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, Nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, TD Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, you're trash. I don't know how you got on the show.
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, TD Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics, change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, do I have scurvy at 3 a.m.? And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
You know the saying, opposites attract?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't know if that's really true, at least not in today's call.
Okay. I mean, it typically is, but why do you say that?
Because the woman on the phone said that her and her date both have blonde hair, they both enjoy chocolate pudding, and they both have the same mother. How crazy is that?
That's gross.
I mean, okay, I don't know about the last one. I may have
like mom's chocolate pudding.
I may have slipped that in. I don't know. But it would be an interesting twist if that turned out to be the
I don't
case.
think so. That's not the word.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's not the word I'd use.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
We draw the line at cousin stuff on this show, but please welcome Justine to the program. Hey, Justine.
Hello, hi. What an intro.
You do realize the same mother makes you siblings, even, not cousins.
Only
Jeff.
by blood, Brooke. Only by blood. So Justine, you said in your email that you bonded with this guy because you had a lot of similarities. What similarities did you notice?
Well, we're both really quiet.
Aww.
Oh.
I can see that.
Do you want us to talk softer during this call? Would that help
Awkward on
you?
a first date.
What's his name, by the way?
His name is Ken.
Okay. How'd you meet him?
We met at the bank.
At the bank.
Oh.
Another quiet place.
Why'd you have to go into a bank?
I don't
like
Right? Who does that anymore?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting that two quiet people would meet in person. Like, who approached who?
Well, actually, we were both filling out paperwork side by side, and I asked him to borrow his pen, but I didn't even say words. I just was like,
You just hold your hand out?
Like you pointed with a nice smile?
yeah, exactly. And that's kind of how it got started. It was pretty sweet.
That's kind of cute. You're both.
That is cute, though. The vibe. It was purely vibes.
Yeah. So what did you guys do when you went out?
We wound up going to this little Mediterranean place, and
Cute.
we were texting before we went, and we agreed to each bring notebooks. So we just wrote each other notes at dinner. It was very fun.
For you, this is cute.
Yeah.
I'm not saying for everyone.
Wait,
this would be torture for me, but this is adorable.
Was it the whole time you wrote notes?
I mean, we talked to the waiter.
Okay.
Okay.
Gave your orders.
But for the rest of the time, you two tried to stay quiet and just enjoy and soak up each other's silence.
Well, no, write
Right.
notes. They shared information still.
But quietly.
Yeah, quietly. Yeah,
Right.
in their way.
Yeah.
I bet you
Okay.
there's a lot of smiles every time the note got passed back, though.
Yeah.
You'd hope.
Sounds hot.
Well, and we wound up laughing the whole time. We really enjoyed each other's company, which is kind of awesome. But there was a mistake. The waiter brought out only one meal at first.
Uh-oh.
And it was what I had ordered, but they put it down in front of Ken. And so he started eating. And I was like, I wrote him a note and I said, no, that's mine. And he wrote back, mine what?
Oh, no. I'm glad he didn't say not anymore.
Yeah.
Right. So it made us laugh. We both laughed a lot. It was really fun.
Did you get food? I'm worried.
Thanks for worrying. Yes.
Okay.
He gave me back my dinner and then his showed up.
Okay.
Did it turn into like a challenge to not talk? That's what it almost sounds like.
It would be
Who's going to
hard
break
for
it
me.
first? Yeah.
Sounds like a challenge to them would be to talk.
Yeah, for certain people, talking is a big struggle, but this is the perfect date for
Yeah.
two people that are kind of shy and introverted. It's
So
great.
did you guys share the last kiss by just drawing lips on two pieces of paper and putting them together?
That's funny, but no.
So tell us, after the quiet dinner, how did the date end?
It didn't end with dinner, which was kind of nice.
Oh, really?
We went and got ice cream, and we were people watching, and I pulled out my notebook and said we should do this again sometime, and he wrote yes.
Oh my
But
God.
that was more than 2 weeks ago. Well, that's not true. It's almost 2 weeks ago, I guess.
Almost 2 weeks. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like this guy is going to be a slow mover, just from the vibe he's given. We're
And
not
that's a
going to
bad
be.
thing?
No, it's just who he is.
Oh, he
That's
sent
why-
a letter in the mail.
Yeah,
And it's
exactly.
taking a while to get to you.
I don't think I would be worried that he hadn't contacted you in 2 weeks.
You guys literally do sound like an old married couple with you guys go to the bank, you guys write each other notes, enjoy each other's silence, and sit on a park bench eating ice cream together.
Sounds like you guys just text, though. Obviously, you're not on the phone a lot.
I mean, I sent him a text.
Okay.
That must have been a struggle for you, though, just to get one out.
She's good at writing.
You guys are making me blush. I can't believe how hard my cheeks are burning.
God.
Okay, I'm just going to say real quick, I am really impressed that you're doing this because you are really putting yourself in a place that isn't a comfortable zone for you. That's cool.
And that's actually the deal is I feel like I need your help because it's so awkward to call him.
Yeah.
And you guys are so good at the talking.
I don't know if we're good at talking, but we can do a lot of
We
it.
like
so.
to do it.
Good thing it's not an awkward Tuesday. 'Cause
Yeah.
This would not happen.
Exactly. So we're going to come back. We're going to call Quiet Ken for you and see if we can silently get him to agree to another date. We're going to do it right after this. Hold on.
Second date update.
You're in the middle of a second date update, and we're going to find out how the couple is doing right after you hear part 2.
We probably just met one of the sweetest people that we've ever had on this show before.
I'm worried we're going to ruin her.
I hope not.
Is no one else?
Her name is Justine. She is quiet. She's kind-sounding.
Yes.
She's got a very genuine laugh. It made us all feel good about ourselves, no matter what we said.
I mean, honestly.
And that's so rare. If we get this guy, Ken, on the phone and he says something rude or disrespectful about her,
hang up.
I'm just letting you, I am treating her like a little sister to our show, and I'm going to be standing up for her. Hardcore.
Are you fighting him?
I don't know if she wants to be a little sister, but.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm in her corner.
Okay.
Got it.
And I mean, it already sounds like her heart is breaking because who goes on a silent date and has a great time?
Yeah.
Justine and this guy, apparently. The only communication that was had the entire time was via handwritten note. So we need to figure out how to get him on the line and figure out why he is not jumping to get on on another date with her.
They have like the same vibes.
Honestly, like he can't have a multitude of options here. This is a guy who barely talks.
Okay, this is her future husband that you're talking
I don't
about.
mean it in a mean way. I'm just saying he's not out there being a player, you know?
Brooke,
like he's not out running game
Just-
because he can't pass notes to just any hot lady that walks by. It's not like he's just
Justine,
out on the field.
Justine, do you want to defend your man?
No, she knows what I mean, right?
It's making me giggle, though.
Okay.
How do we
Made you
know
laugh.
him just walk into a library and rizz up everyone in silence?
It's possible.
Very possible.
I mean, he could be like a silent Casanova that we never even knew existed.
Just tossing bookmarks
So
and stuff.
many hot singles at the library.
Yes, thank you. Brooke gets it. Brooke gets it.
All right, just stay quiet. Justine, I know you're not going to have any trouble with that, but we're going to call him and talk to him,
Wait,
okay?
I'm worried when she tries to pipe in,
Yeah.
we're not going to hear her.
We'll call you in next time,
we'll
okay?
We'll make it obvious.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Ken?
Yeah, speaking.
Hi, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, good morning, Ken.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going
Whoa.
to be...
You're probably hearing a lot of voices right now, and that's because you're on the radio with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Why? What? Sorry, what are you calling?
Yeah. We don't want to overwhelm you, but we're doing a segment here. It's called Second Date Update, and one of our listeners asked us to reach out to you because you went on an awesome date with her the other day.
Well, she thought it was awesome.
Yeah, we all thought it was awesome, too, because
Yeah,
we heard a
totally.
little bit about it. We're talking about Justine.
Yeah, her. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys went out almost 2 weeks ago.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, she told us about the day that you two hung out, and it sounded pretty unique.
Yeah.
At least for us. 'Cause we do a lot of these calls, but we haven't heard a lot of dates where two people go out and stay quiet and actually enjoy it.
I'm so sorry. Just 1 second.
You okay?
I don't know. Maybe he's at work or something.
He's nervous. He's throwing up right now.
Stop it.
There's a lot of talking
Or
for
he's
him.
in a library.
All right, well, then
and the
maybe.
librarians were.
Sorry.
They're shushing
I'm
him
back.
maybe yet.
Oh.
Okay, hey, Ken.
Sorry.
So,
Sorry.
look.
It sounds like you're busy right now.
Yeah, we don't want to take up too much of your time, but bottom line is Justine says she had a great time. The question is she's not getting any signals back that you wanted to hang out again, and she's kind of disappointed by that.
I kind of don't want to hang out again.
Wait, what?
Oh, buddy, why?
I mean, we were passing notes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
We were talking about ourselves, and I started running out of things to say.
Oh.
Oh, I hate that.
I mean, it would be a lot to write.
Yeah, and it is hard, like when there's a lull in conversation, to force a question. I mean, the first couple are okay, but by the third or fourth, you're like, so.
You shouldn't feel bad. That happens on all first dates, I feel like.
I get that, but you guys don't understand. I literally told everything about myself.
Oh.
You ran out of things to reveal about you on the first date?
That should be impossible, bro.
Books, movies, interests, foods.
Yeah, but there's more to
Music?
people than just
Yeah.
what
Did
you
your
like.
hand hurt? That's a lot of writing.
Oh, wow,
Wrist
yeah.
cramps.
I mean, I don't think you're giving yourself credit.
I think you're giving me too much.
Oh,
I know.
Dude, I
There's got to
bet
be a middle ground here.
you might surprise. I can understand you feel a little bit nervous and intimidated, but what are you worried about? Like, what's the harm in seeing her again?
I'm worried she's gonna find out I'm not just quiet like she is. I'm boring.
Boring.
That just broke my little heart.
Dude.
You're not boring.
When you do another date, that's what you talk about the whole date is the activity. Like a new topic, you know?
Yeah.
Or just what happened on the last
Yeah,
date.
exactly.
You are
It's just always going to replay their first
Yes,
date.
yeah.
A million of times.
You are just the calm in a world full of chaos. We need people like you. You balance out all us idiots.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you think that you're boring or you're not enough. Somebody that believes that you're plenty is Justine. And don't just trust me. She's on the other line right now.
Yeah.
Waiting to talk to you.
God.
Quietly.
This is pretty bold.
Justine, are you there?
We need to hear her.
I'm here.
Are you guys kidding me right now? She's been listening
It's okay, Ken.
the whole time.
Dude.
This is
Yeah,
cute,
man.
not embarrassing.
No,
I promise.
I think he's about to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Justine, I am so sorry. I can't. They made you listen to all that? Why? Why?
Why?
Well,
Dude.
because it was my idea. I was too nervous to call you, and I called somebody who could. And these sweet people have. We didn't mean to scare you.
Sweet.
And
My
we've never
God.
been called that.
Who in this room is sweet?
This feels like maybe it backfired.
No, not at all. I'm really glad to hear from you again.
Guys,
Oh, my God.
I feel like if we wouldn't have gotten involved, they would have never talked to each
That's
other.
right,
Maybe,
Jose.
yeah.
Make this about us. I love it. I
Way to
love
take
it.
the credit.
We are amazing.
Yeah.
Look at
I'm
us.
so
He's the one who
proud of us.
contacted us.
The
Don't
power
forget.
of our show.
But look, I understand that you're really nervous, Ken, about talking to her and coming across a certain way. I think the pressure of being in a quiet setting is a lot. I think the next date that you go on, like you're just in the wrong venue. Do something that's loud.
Yeah.
Go to a sporting event. Like go to a comedy show where there's other stuff to point at and talk about rather than just sitting quietly together.
Comedy show would be so fun.
Yeah, you just get to watch
See,
it.
comedy would be fun. Would that be fun for you, Ken?
That sounds like it would happen.
Okay.
Comedy does happen, yeah.
Okay.
See what I mean? He's so funny.
He's so funny.
All right.
Dude.
Look, the whole goal of this is to set you guys up on another date and lock that down, and we would pay for it. So, Justine, now that you know how he feels, you still want to go out with him again?
Very much.
Okay.
Oh, Ken, did you
cute.
hear that? Like, that's got to feel good, right?
Did he hang up?
Hello?
Just
Ken?
I'm sorry, I dropped my phone.
He's nervous.
That sounds great.
Okay. So, we will send you guys out on another day, and we're going to pay for it, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, you guys.
Okay.
It just makes me want to go in the other room and shout, Ken, 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 Ken. See, it feels good.
That's a little terrifying.
Oh, okay. So we should have whispered
Totally
it, Brooke. My bad.
Yeah.
Ken.
That's even more terrifying.
Okay.
We're just trying to wake him up.
All right, we're just going to hang up. Bye.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Maybe one of the sweetest second date calls that we've ever done on the show.
I have been dying
Oh.
to hear from this couple.
All of our listeners have been asking for months to get an update on this, and now we've got them back. Welcome, Ken and Justine, back to the show. How's it going, guys?
Justine isn't here right now. It's
Oh.
just Ken.
Uh-oh.
Wait, it said that you guys were both going to be on the call.
Yeah, well, we had dinner with her parents last night, and
Oh, okay.
she's feeling a little overexposed.
Oh.
Too much social.
Yeah, not feeling up to the social element right now. She is here, though.
Wait, does that mean you guys are still together?
Yeah, it's been going great, honestly.
Where is she?
So she's on the other side of a door. That's a little weird. She's in another room.
So you guys are like in the same apartment. She's in a different room
Is
right
it your
now.
apartment you live in together?
Yes.
That is so cute.
Okay.
Oh my God. Are you happy?
Yes.
Well, is she happy?
Actually, I can ask. Hey, honey, the people on the radio want to know if we're happy. Not once if the relationship is going well. Not twice if you have notes.
Wait, what?
Oh, that was one.
I heard one.
Okay, only one knock. I think things are going all right.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, so things are
Dude.
moving forward in your guys' relationship, clearly.
Good.
Well, I mean, they're moving. I mean, we haven't You're not asking if we've done that, right?
No,
what?
no.
No, not physically.
I was.
No.
Okay.
Do what you need to do in your own time,
Yeah.
my man.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you some space. I know we've already taken up probably way too much of your time, but hey, man, keep us updated on yours and Justine's blossoming relationship, okay?
I'm just smiling
Congrats.
ear to ear for both of you.
Yeah, and I don't mean in the physical way, just the rest of the way. Keep us updated.
Okay.
Jeff's like, tag us in some videos,
Yeah.
huh? Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke.
Oh, all right. Good.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
A guy reached out to us saying he lost his date and his job within 24 hours.
Yikes! That is a
tough day.
Bad day.
And so he needs our help. Specifically, he wants a date with Alexis and a job as our new morning show audio editor. So, sorry, editor Ashley, you're out. Found a cheaper replacement here.
Oh, wait, we're not going to pay him much?
No.
Yes.
I mean, it's the radio.
Yeah, I see.
No, I'm just kidding. But apparently Finn, it's the guy's name, he really has had a bad string of luck lately that affected his romantic and his professional life. So let's talk to him about it. Finn, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, y'all. How's it going?
Okay.
It's going
You weren't
good.
fired because you caught with another
That's a
coworker,
good
a
question.
boss or something, right?
No, nothing like this has ever happened to me. It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Okay.
Well, we're very sorry to hear about your struggles. So why don't you start at the beginning and tell us the story of what happened?
All right. So, I was a server at this dope restaurant, and I'm working. The bar runs out of limes, right?
Yeah.
And so I have to run across the street to this bodega or whatever.
Yeah, that
and
happens sometimes.
The line is crazy long, and there's only one checkout person.
Oh, the worst.
It's always like an old person, too. That's going
With the cart full of enough food to feed like a family of 10.
So there's this really attractive woman, and she's at the front. And I tell her the story. I'm like, yo, I need to get back to work. Is there any way I can cut in front of you? I just got some limes.
Yeah.
And if you come across the street, I'm going to hook you up to the restaurant.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
That's a great trade-off.
Yeah.
Was she open to that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, who would say no?
What
I'd be
if-
I feel like I win the lottery
Yeah.
whenever I get hooked up at a bar.
But if I was one of the other customers behind them in line, I would have been like, hey, what about me? You're cutting
come
me
on.
too. Do I get free food?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about them.
Beautiful girl.
They weren't hot, Jeff.
Oh,
okay.
yes. I forgot that rule. So she lets you cut in line.
She did. And I was like, roll through. I will hook you up. And she showed up 2 days later.
Oh, wait,
Of
2
course.
days later?
Yeah, it was 2 days later.
Oh, I thought you were like, yo, come over right now.
That's
This was
what I
like
thought,
a
too.
open whenever invite. Okay.
Yeah.
I would be down if she rolled over right then. But
Okay.
it didn't happen.
Did you recognize her immediately 2 days later?
Yeah, she was smoking. And she sits in the bar area. And I tell the bartender, I'm like, dude, hook her up. Whatever she wants.
However many limes she wants inside of her drink, give her 20 limes. She deserves it.
Anyway, she's at the bar and I basically comp her meal. And I tell the bartender, and I'm like, yo, I want to go kick it with her for a second. So cover me because she's leaving and I want to kind of seal the deal. You feel me?
Wow.
Number, yeah.
You're swinging this comp meal situation into a full-on date.
Yeah, but you can't sit down when you're
In your work uniform, too.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you can comp a meal, you can go over to
Yeah.
the table and stand up and talk to her, but did you sit down?
No, that's why I had the bartender cover for me so I could walk her out.
Oh,
So this is the girl that we're going to be calling. What's her name?
Sienna.
Okay, Sienna. So you walk her out to buy some more time with her. And how does that go?
Well, this is where it gets a little complicated. I walk her out, and then I was gone a little, maybe too long, because, like, walking to her car, and then maybe we got a drink. Like,
wait, what?
Anyway, I thought the bartender was covering for me.
You went to another bar while you're on shift?
Well, I was almost done with my shift anyway.
It was his lunch break.
Okay.
His second lunch break.
Yeah. You can't really be calling it ridiculous that you got in trouble for that.
But, dude, my guy at the bar, I cover for him, he covers for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked in bars, like, usually they do, but if you were gone for like an hour or two, bro's got his own section.
And then if a rush comes,
then he's got two sections on his own.
There was nobody in there when I left, but, like, when I got back, yeah, it was pretty busy.
I know. It wasn't that slow because you get phased out of work.
Yeah,
when it's that slow.
and then you get that last rush of the night.
Okay, so how did you end up losing your job?
Because of that. They fired me.
Oh, and your bro didn't just like have your back? He snitched on you or what?
No, he just couldn't, like, come up with a story.
Got it.
I mean,
and it is on you.
I mean, they're paying you to be on a date. That's kind of you needed to clock out first.
I wanted to get a date. That's the thing. I wanted it to be a real date.
Wait, did you like ever kiss her, or did you get her number? Like, how did your makeshift date end before you got fired?
Ended so suddenly. Like, I got her number, and then my restaurant calls me. I have to race back, and then they fire me on the spot.
Oh, wow. They couldn't fire you over the phone. They had to do it in person.
I think that's probably the right way to do it, Jeff.
Hey, at least she didn't come back with you to watch you lose your job.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
I guess so.
But your email said that on top of your job, you also lost a date, too. So what happened with Sienna since then?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't heard from her. Like, I've been texting her. It's been crickets. Like, I have no idea.
I mean,
And I feel like we vibed. Like, it was like a really good connection.
Or she was just being nice because you offered her a free drink.
I know.
Bro. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes, honestly, we think girls like us and they're just being kind.
That was actually-
Or accepting the gift you offered her.
Yeah.
Now that you don't have the hookup for a free meal anymore, what good are you to her?
Yeah, like maybe she had another date after. That was her pre-date drink, you know? And then she's like, all right.
Diabolical.
Maybe she's in a relationship.
Yeah.
okay.
Or maybe she's not even interested in any of it. you
Okay,
know?
well,
Like-
let's hope that she's just in a relationship and that this can still work when we come back. Yeah, Brooke says it's a good thing. Let's try it when we do your second date up.
We're kidding, bro.
We'll
We're
see
gonna
what
get-
she has to say and get you your second date update right after this.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Second date update.
He's lost his job. He's lost his date.
Oh, man.
But he hasn't lost his cell phone. Because he's
That's
on the
true.
phone with
Good.
us
That's
right
a good
now.
point. That is actually a really good bonus.
Have you thought of that, Finn? Even if you have absolutely nothing, at least you still have your cell phone, and you should be grateful for that.
It sounds like a Liam Neeson film, like how you.
I think Liam Neeson's so old he doesn't know how to use his cell phone. So.
You should call her like Liam Neeson and just be like, I will find you.
We will put you on a date. Now, look, I know we ran through a lot of scenarios with you, man, that maybe Sienna, the girl that you met, was just in this for the free meal from you, or maybe she already has a boyfriend. But here's the thing is that Sienna gave him her phone number at the end of their meetup. And she wouldn't have done that if she wasn't at least a little bit interested in Finn.
Or she has a hard time saying no, because that's what I do.
But then give a fake number.
It would have been a fake number.
Yeah, exactly, Finn. I mean, that must feel a little bit good, give you a little bit of hope.
I mean, give me a little hope. I don't know. I don't know.
The only hope
I
now.
think the hope is that she looks at this phone call from us as like a grand romantic gesture and she falls instantly in love with you because of the effort that you put in.
Yeah.
I love where your head's at.
Let's not over-index on the hope and that she loves everything and falls in love with all of us and then...
Already loves
Hey,
us.
I was on the hope train with you, Jeff.
Darn.
Silver lining it hard.
Yeah, it's a little too hard. Let's
Okay.
pump the brakes on
I'm
it.
on the hope train. I'm on the hope train.
Okay, Hope Train just has a few stops. It doesn't have an express right now. We need a medium level of hope.
All right.
Something manageable for this. I'm just going to call Sienna. Hopefully she picks up.
Hopefully. You better.
Only medium hope that she picks up. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Sienna?
Yes, this is her.
Okay.
Hey, Sienna. You're on a radio show right now. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Sienna.
Hey, good morning.
Thanks for answering your phone.
You're welcome. Can I help you with something?
This is a segment that we do. It's called a second date update, which is where if you go out with somebody and then that person doesn't call you back, we can help try to figure out what went wrong. And today we're trying to help out a listener of ours named Finn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Wait, you remember him? I'm actually surprised. Like, it was a pretty brief meeting that you had with him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, a brief meeting across several days. He told us about when you met at the grocery store in line and you let him cut, and then you ended up getting a meal at his restaurant.
Yeah, that was really nice of him to do.
I was surprised. You waited 2 days to go back to the restaurant. So obviously you were thinking about that interaction with him.
Or you ran out of food.
Yeah.
Convenient.
In the area.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, we're trying to help him figure out what happened because he told us you two went out actually from the restaurant and grabbed a drink somewhere. He had to rush back and he hasn't heard from you since.
Yeah. I was really worried about him after he left because he seemed really nervous about all the calls that he was getting from his work.
Yeah.
There's more than one. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Yeah, when he looked at his phone, he saw that he had some missed calls from work. And he finally got on the phone. He just seemed really nervous, and then he had to leave, like, really abruptly. And I didn't hear from him that night. So I ended up going back to his work the next day, like, just to check on him, to pop in and say hi. And
Oh, yeah. Well, that was sweet of you to go check on him.
How'd that go?
Yeah. What was that like?
Was it working that day?
No, so I asked the manager about him, and he just told me that he's no longer with the restaurant, and he couldn't elaborate on why for quote unquote like professional reasons.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. He must have found a better job.
Yeah.
Yeah, improvement.
Okay. Well, that doesn't explain why you wouldn't be like answering any of his texts or calls. If anything, you probably should have reached out and figured out where he's at, right?
I know. I would have called him immediately at the restaurant when I was told that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then what happened is the manager asked if I wanted a complimentary drink on the house.
Oh, no.
So I ended up sitting at the bar with the manager.
Wait, you and the manager sat together at the bar?
What?
Yeah.
The manager that...
Oh.
my God.
So he had an ulterior motive, is what you're saying, with his complimentary drink?
Okay, managers buy me free drinks at the bar all the time.
That's
They
to get
want
you to
something.
leave.
Okay, yeah, and then we meet up in the bathroom later. What's the big deal?
No, he was just being a nice person. And, you know, I came in there looking for Finn, and I was worried about him. So he gave me a free drink.
So
I
he
thought,
comforted
Really
you.
nice.
Yeah.
Men just love more girlfriends.
Yeah.
That's what they
And-
always want.
Totally.
Restaurant managers totally notorious for being really nice people.
Okay, you guys are sounding really skeptical and hateful over there about the restaurant industry, and I don't appreciate it. So I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Sienna. Keep going. You were talking to this sweet, comforting manager who was worried about you and your feelings for Finn.
Yeah, and wanted nothing else from you.
Yeah.
okay, so then he asked if things were serious between me and Finn.
There it is.
Well, yeah, he's worried about you.
And what did you say?
No, he's gauging.
Yeah.
Well, I told him that we had just met the other day.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the manager asked me out on a date.
All right.
Of course he did.
Oh, and we're all shocked.
to continue the consoling process, because clearly she needs a lot of therapy.
Well,
Wait.
you need a second drink.
Did
Let's
you-
do that some other time.
Were you interested in a date with this guy?
I mean, obviously not when I walked in. Like, I was looking for Finn, but Finn wasn't there, and I had only gone out with him kind of that one time when he like left really suddenly. So, you know, the manager was cute, so I was like, sure.
I mean, you're not like invested. I
All
guess.
right.
wow.
So
Okay.
wait, have you gone on the date already with the manager?
Yeah, I've actually seen him a couple times since, and it's going really well.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
That is insult to injury.
You are dating the guy that fired me?
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
he just laid it out there.
That's a moment.
no. Hold on there. Yeah, sorry, Sienna. That's Finn. He's been quietly listening
sorry, I
on the
couldn't-
other
I
line.
couldn't keep quiet. I couldn't keep quiet.
Really? I didn't know you were
that's
fired.
messed up. He fired me for doing the same thing that he did. Oh my! Like I can't even. And
Okay, Finn.
Okay.
We can tell that
I
you're
gotta
very
calm
upset.
down. I'm
Obviously,
sorry, I gotta
just
calm down.
no worries. Just
It
take a
is
breath. I know this is a lot for you to
Pretty
process.
ironic that he's fired for going on a date while on the clock, and the manager did the same
Hey,
thing.
you just got to be the manager.
is that irony? Is that the definition of irony? I
Well,
don't
the
even know.
manager didn't leave the premises in order to do the
true.
date. He
Trying to get your own bar.
Sure.
so.
Sure.
Sienna, do you want to talk to Finn here? I know he's been waiting to talk to you, so maybe just speak directly to him.
Hi, Finn.
Hey.
first of all, I did not know you were fired. He just said that you weren't there for professional reasons.
Because he let him go.
Well, yeah, I didn't know you were fired. So I'm so sorry. But two, like giving free drinks thing, like he is the manager and he has the authority to do that. And it sounds like you didn't. So I mean, you probably shouldn't be doing that.
What?
Wow.
What?
She's siding with the manager on this one, Finn.
Wow.
He's just super nice and he takes care of me and like I can eat there whenever I want. It's kind of nice.
Honestly,
Nice.
Matt is I know I'm on radio. I'm not going to swear, but he is not a good guy. He is a piece of you-know-what. Like, bamboozled you. He is lying to you. He's not a good person.
That's really weird that you would say all of that about him because he only has nice things to say about you.
He misses you.
That guy that I fired is really just a sweetheart.
I mean, honestly, that the manager never outed Finn as getting fired is a pretty...
Yeah. I mean, Finn, your manager was
Good move.
protecting your image to Sienna.
Sure. Yeah.
All I can tell you, Finn, is like he's been super nice. He's been super respectful. And he didn't and hasn't run out in the middle of our date like you did.
Oh, that is true. You did go running back to your job, Finn.
And then got fired from him.
I know, man. It's a hard lesson to learn, but these are the moments in our lives that we look back on. We're like, do I choose happiness with a woman or happiness at work?
If you really look back, if you would have just stalked the limes, this never would have happened.
Yeah.
Think about it. Do your prep work.
Honestly, Finn, you haven't given her a good reason why she'd choose you over him.
Because I'm a good guy and he's not.
Okay, well, he's employed and you're not.
Yet.
But
Mic drop.
here's something that Finn does have working for him. We are going to pay for the next date between you and Finn if you agree to see him one more time.
And he won't be on the clock because he doesn't have a clock to be on.
Yeah. So you can have brunch, lunch, dinner, dessert, whatever.
Yeah. His schedule's open.
Yeah. All for you, Sienna, if you say yes.
I can already get some free meals, so I think I'm okay.
From your manager guy.
Right, so I taste the whole menu at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Sorry,
shoot,
Finn.
yeah, Finn.
Nah, you don't have to apologize. At least I have my pride and I have my dignity.
Oh.
Huh.
Do you?
And I got a really good plan. I got a really good plan.
Oh, wow.
I got unlimited minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't flex too hard, bro.
Yeah.
In your face, Sienna.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Okay, so we started with Finn losing his job and his date, and we ended with still no job or date for him.
Yeah, but even worse, the manager took the date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, hey, we did get him some closure
How?
Very much so.
so that he knew what happened with Sienna. And that is all thanks to us. We did that.
I think he would have been less bitter if he had not known the answer. You know?
But knowledge is power, and we gave him that knowledge. So let's
Okay.
congratulate ourselves. And I'd
taking
like
the
to go
credit.
around the room and offer all of us a lunch date with each other, and the station will pay for it. What do you say? Brooke, are you in?
Well, if the station's paying, I'm always in.
Yeah, Jose?
Yeah.
Alexis?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, I've got plans already, so it's a no for me. But you three enjoy that sizzler.
Actually, we probably will more if you're not going to be there.
Yeah, you guys have fun. And go check out all of our second dates if you want to hear them. They're up on podcast wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On this week's episode of The Next Chapter, I, D.D. Jakes, get to sit down with Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul, philanthropist, and global trailblazer.
I could feel inside myself at 4 or 5 years old, looking through the screen on the back porch, that this is not going to be my life.
Listen to Next Chapter on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Episodes drop weekly.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Kev on Stage. I want to tell you about my new podcast called Not My Best Moment, where I talk to artists, athletes, entertainers, creators, friends, people I admire who've had massive success about their massive failures. What did they mess up on? What is their heartbreak? And what did they learn from it?
I got judged horribly. The judges were like, "You're trash. I don't know how you got on the show."
Check out Not My Best Moment with me, Kev on Stage, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to the Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, "Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night."
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing. Jennifer Lawrence? From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, "Nice to meet you."
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
Second date update.
Are dating apps officially dead? It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. I mean, I've heard people complain about them a lot.
Yeah.
Like Brooke says she can't get hers to swipe right fast enough.
I don't
Load
have one,
speeds
Jeff.
are too slow.
Yeah.
And Jose keeps emailing the help desk asking if they can add in a bikini barista search feature.
Yeah, I know.
So-
Where's that hashtag?
Don't worry, I found them all on Instagram.
Yeah.
Clearly, not everybody is thrilled with them, but apparently there's a new movement that's happening right now that I didn't know about.
What's that?
People are banding together to get off the apps altogether and try
Really?
something completely different, which is how today's caller, Troy, wound up meeting a young woman the other day. Let's learn about it. Troy, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Whenever you say, Jeffrey, meeting a young woman, I either picture this guy's going to be a grandpa
I know,
or
same.
we need to check somebody's ID. Like, it's a weird,
I'm just talking about relative to the people in this room. It's probably a pretty young woman. So tell us more about this wonderful young lady that you met. What's her
Young
name?
lady.
So the lady that I met is Melanie.
Okay. All right.
And-
I'm curious to see how you met her.
Yeah, what's this movement that you were kind of telling me about in the email?
Well, so it's pretty interesting, to be honest. My friends told me about this new thing that people are doing. It's called Unfit Run Club.
What is it again?
Say it one more time.
Unfit Run Club.
Unfit Run Club. I love it.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's for people who aren't like runners like Alexis.
Exactly, but it's just get a reason to meet new people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fun. And they usually meet at like a bar, I feel like. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen like the sofa to 5K groups too, you know. That's
Yeah.
rad. Good for you.
So how did this work?
Yeah, so basically, instead of trying to meet new people on dating apps, which has been stressful, they're starting to plan these big get-togethers.
So wait, it's not just for running. This is actually to meet other singles as well?
The way it's supposed to be is we stop occasionally, we take some pictures, mingle, keep going, and then at the very end, we all go to the bar.
Oh,
okay. It's nice because it's like a little more casual than like a speed dating event where you have 2 minutes to talk to everybody in the room and there's all this pressure. This is like mingle at your own pace.
But it's unfit, so it depends on how out of breath you are during the
Yeah,
run.
Yeah.
If you're able to talk to anybody.
There's the one person who comes in an hour later than everybody else, but sure.
I mean, there's big groups of people walking too.
Oh,
you can absolutely do that if you want to. You're not, it's not mandatory for you to actually jog and break the sweat.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Once walking was involved, like the slow pace, Jose's all in now.
I just mean anybody at any level can join this.
Okay. So tell us about how your Unfit Run Club event went.
Well, I went with some of my friends.
Okay, so you had backup on this. All right.
Even better, it's a win-win.
Oh, yeah.
And were you all looking to meet somebody, or were they just totally coming as your wingman?
Do you mean, Brooke, are you asking, are they all trying to meet one woman?
No.
Or did they? Because that could be an option, too.
Not the same. I just mean, like, is everybody's intentions the same here, or are they just coming just for you?
Okay.
Well, they checked it out before. They heard me on dating apps still, and they said, dude, come check this out.
Okay. Oh, is there a recommendation? Okay.
And so you said you met someone named Melanie. How did that happen?
Yeah, so once we got to the bar, I met this girl, Melanie.
Right.
And we started talking and chatting there.
Okay, and were you guys able to connect pretty well?
Well, yeah, she was a really sweet girl, down to earth, and we cracked a couple of jokes about the dating app. So we definitely connected.
I was hoping it was like she was not nice, but you still went out to the whole date, No, actually, she was awful.
Yeah, that would be
really
weird.
funny.
Just
But
kidding.
you said you both bonded over not being on dating apps anymore.
Yeah, correct, yep.
Okay, so did she explain why she had given it up? Was it the same reason?
I think everyone has the same reason.
I delete mine every 2 months. And
Oh,
then
you
I'm
do?
back.
Okay. All right.
How was the conversation with her?
The conversation went pretty good, but then kind of ended in about 10 minutes, I would say. We didn't have a lot of time,
10
Only
minutes.
10
Did you say
minutes.
10 minutes, bro?
Why so quick?
Well, if you think about it, I'm at the bar. It's a lot of people. I'm with my friend. She's with her friends.
Yeah, you were getting your friends. You have to like split off to talk to each other.
Okay, so
Yeah, but one thing I'll tell you I did do, I did get her number.
well, that's good.
Oh. Did you ask her for the number or did you just take it?
Oh, yeah, did you just get it?
Take it
Scout
out.
the internet?
No, I asked her. I told her I want to continue.
Okay.
That's good, man.
So, did you guys go out again then?
No,
Or
so-
actually go out for a first time?
So this is where, I'm stuck now and I need your help a little bit. But I texted her. I said, hey, it's Troy, the guy from the bar and the unfit event that we went to. And she goes, blank, ghost. No answer.
Oh, no answer.
Oh, no.
Maybe she just wasn't into the event, like, as in general. Maybe she wanted to go back to the dating apps after it. Like, if you went to something like this, do you think you would actually be into it?
Well, no, but I don't really like runner guys. I'm kind of traumatized after running with them.
Well, this is unfit
So
runners.
this is non-runners.
That's true, but I mean,
These are guys that are
She's
like,
like,
I'll be with you.
that's true, but they're slow. So
how sweaty were you when you were talking to her at the bar? You know,
good question.
That's a good question.
Hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, I was probably like a 2.5.
okay.
Okay,
So you were
broke a sweat, but
you were a walker.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
wow.
We can't get through one of these without Brooke shaming the male person, so I'm glad we got that out of
shame
it. Well, it happens. So now we're going to call Melanie here in just a minute. We'll reach out and see if we can get you a second date update, and maybe she'll shame you a little bit more before we get into it.
She shames it when she likes you, though.
What are you talking about? I'm a big sweater.
We're going to
I am. What type of guy in yoga?
keeps getting worse. We're going to come back for your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And if you've ever been to a charity 5K run, you may have seen Brooke there on the sidelines booing the people who finished last because they walked or didn't walk fast enough or had crutches after their amputation.
Why were we already laughing? Like, we knew Jeff was
Because
gonna
we've
go.
all seen that happen before. We've been there next to her while it goes
We
on.
have done charity 5Ks with Brooke.
And I often host them and encourage people and get
To
excited.
run and not walk, and we know. Otherwise,
what I
do you
meant.
even want to cure this disease? Pick up the pace, slowpokes. I've heard it. You don't have to repeat it here. The only reason,
slowly, come on.
only reason I bring it up now is because there was a meetup of the Unfit Run Club, as they call it.
His words, not mine. Thank you very much.
That's the name of the club. The whole point of it is to help people get off of the dating apps and get back to meeting people in real life. They do theirs at the park while they all run or sometimes walk around, getting to know each other. And that's where Troy met a woman named Melanie the other day. Brooke has already gone on record to say, just listening to Troy's voice, she knows that he's a walker who does not sweat enough.
You can't say that. Alexis asked if he was really sweaty when he met Melanie, and he said he was at a 2. A 2 means that you're not running really hard. It's not a bad thing, Troy.
There you go. Troy, she calls you out of shape.
No,
what do you
I
think?
didn't, Troy.
Well, I'm not out of shape.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Troy.
Some people just wear deodorant and don't sweat as much, Brooke.
Okay, I am a big sweater, all right?
So, again, I've done like this on the last 40 of these calls we've had to do, but once again, I apologize for my co-host,
talking
Brooke.
about?
We are still going to try and get you a second date here. Okay, Troy?
All right, sounds good. I mean, I'm pretty positive. I think you guys could pull it off, and it went well.
All right, so we're about to call her right now, but just in case you're tuning in for the first time, Melanie ghosted Troy after they had hung out for 10 minutes at the very end of this event.
So she may not even remember him, to be honest. Not it as a bad thing. I mean, he said there was tons of people there.
I'm positive enough to believe that she will remember you, but you know what? Brooke has to get that last jab in. Here we go.
It's not a jab.
I'm memorable, trust me.
Yeah, you sure are,
I
buddy.
believe that,
All
Troy.
right. Let's dial Melanie's number.
God.
Let's see if she picks up.
Not even going to talk anymore.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking to speak with Melanie.
This is Melanie Metz calling.
Yeah, you may. This is a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Even when you say my name.
Emphasis on the Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke.
Well,
Hi, Melanie.
It's an
We're
English
really
show.
happy to talk to you.
Welcome to Brooke and Jeffrey.
Thank you for answering and being here.
Hi.
Sorry, we're awake.
sorry, I know this is probably weird, but we're doing a segment right now called a second date update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you met the other day at something called the Unfit Run Club.
Okay. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like a fun time. A real creative way to meet other singles.
Yeah. Well, someone that you met there had a really good time, felt like he had a connection with you. His name was Troy.
That's interesting. I met a lot of guys that night. Can you be a little bit more specific?
More specific than his name was Troy?
Yeah.
You guys talked for 10 minutes. He was at a sweat level of around 2.
That's really all we know.
He didn't tell us a lot of details about what you guys talked
But
about.
don't gloat right now in front of
I'm not
the person.
gloating. I'm not gloating.
This big smile on your face.
I
Now,
mean-
he's kind of like a soft-spoken, like really nice guy.
Yeah.
I met a lot of guys that night. Like, I was getting a lot of attention that night.
Oh, okay, girl.
Okay.
But wait,
Well, that's great.
remember they bonded over quitting dating apps, about
Oh,
how
right.
bad dating apps
Oh,
are.
yeah.
That's what you all talked about.
Oh, yes. I remember him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Look, see?
Yeah, but the way that she said it didn't give me a lot of hope there. What do you remember about him?
But what I remember is that he is a liar.
He's a liar?
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys talked for 10 minutes, he said.
Yeah, right. It was 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's the truth.
And finished talking, I went over to my friend who recognized him from the dating app, and he's still on them.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, but maybe he just didn't get around to deleting his profile. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, that sounds good, but no.
Wow, that's a lie.
Why no?
Yeah, because he tried to hook up with one of my friends before the event and match with another one of my friends after the event. And I promise you, he said to me definitively, I'm never using a dating app again.
Okay.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
He didn't add after I hit on your friend, I'm never using it again.
No stipulations?
That's why I'm no longer on a dating app, and that's why I am no longer talking to him.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, why lie about it?
I see. Maybe you don't. Well, I know you're against talking to him on the dating apps, but what about talking to him right now over the phone, IRL?
No, thank you.
Sorry
well,
about that.
Yeah, it wasn't really a question because I'm just trying to tell you he is on the phone right now listening to this conversation.
What?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
That's how this works.
No, he's not. No.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
There he is.
But, and he sounds very stalkerish. Did you hear it? Yes, I am. That was really creepy.
You didn't mean to be creepy.
Well, let's give Troy a chance to step in and maybe defend himself a little bit. Troy, go ahead. You have the floor.
All right, first of all, I'm not a bad guy. I just want to clear that up. She didn't lie. So let me point that out. I'll give her credit, okay?
Who didn't
Wait,
lie?
who didn't lie?
Well, Melanie didn't lie by saying that I was still on the dating app and whatnot. But
So you did?
We know, bro.
I know, but I met her for 10 minutes, right? We met for 10 minutes. She gave me her phone number. I text her, and she's not responding. It kind of made me realize that this thing might not be working out, and let me stick to what I'm doing originally.
Wait. She said that you were on the dating app by the end of the night hitting on her friend.
I'm just saying, I want to get off the dating apps in theory, in general.
Okay. His heart was in the right place when
He
he
just didn't reply fast enough, basically, is what it sounds like.
It's a fast-moving world, you got to play with the game, so you got to be quick.
No, I thought you were coming in as the nice guy, like the guy who is ready to stop playing the games. And
I mean, I am a nice guy, but if I find a girl that's ready, to communicate and continue the conversation, then of course I'm going to give it everything. But that wasn't the case.
you gave her 15 minutes, it sounds like, to respond to a text.
He's a creep. That you can hear it in his voice.
Okay. I don't think we need to go that far, Melody, and shame him for the sound of his voice. He's already been shamed for the amount that he doesn't sweat enough on the show.
So if I'm a creep, why did your friend match with me then? I'm not a creep. I'm just trying to find the right person.
So now you're bragging that you're going out with her friend?
Well, he's not going out. They matched.
She didn't return my message either, but I'm open.
Okay. Hoping.
It's persistent.
Well, let me tell you something, Troy. My friend is a creep, too, so she'll hear from her.
Wait, she's a creep? That didn't make sense.
Are they perfect for each other?
Yeah.
No, she's a creep. She's even worse than him.
Well, maybe you should hook your friend up.
That's why they match.
Well,
That's why they matched.
Maybe
Okay.
your friend and Troy should go out on a date at some point.
Can we do that? Can we ask that question?
We don't need to ask. They'll creep on each other.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Melanie is into this at all, but maybe, Melanie, we could offer to send Troy out with your friend on a date that your creepy friend, on a date that we would pay for?
That might work.
Really?
That might work,
She's
yeah.
into it. Troy,
Okay.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, she'll date anyone.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
How are you going to pitch your friend on that? So this guy that I don't like and is creepy.
Well, they already matched, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troy.
Wait. Well, now you're telling me she'll date anyone. I kind of don't want that.
Come on now. You have words, bro.
You don't have a lot of options here, dude.
Okay, you know what? You talk me into it. I'll do it.
You are something, Troy.
We've scraped the bottom of the barrel officially, and we are sending you out on a date with Melanie's creepy friend.
Oh, my God.
Yay, I'm happy too. It's going to go great. I can't wait to hear the details.
And Troy will be here for you when she ghosts you, and we can do a second date update for her as well.
Hey, Melanie, I just want to say one thing. Hate the game, not the player.
Okay. We're not doing it.
Glad you saved that, bud.
Okay. You guys, if you guys weren't on the phone, I would have hung up.
Actually,
Thanks for your patience.
I am going to hang up on everybody right now. Thank you. That's your second date update. Goodbye.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I will say, I do appreciate our listeners using old catchphrases from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Hate the player, not the game.
Mm-hmm.
Glad he held on to that to the very end.
Yeah, I actually
Brooke was like, preach.
Yeah, could have been part of that band Blackstreet. You know, you remember that?
I do. What did he sing?
No diggity. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry,
Well, I'm sure.
bringing it back for you guys.
Let's see. Those were the final words from our listener, Troy, who caused our text board to blow up with people that cannot wait to hear about his upcoming hangout with him and his soon-to-be creeper date.
Oh, my God.
They're going to raise the roof together. I have no doubt.
The creeper roof.
Yeah.
I love that everyone's always like, oh, they're a creeper, get away. But when two creepers meet, they're like, I'll creep on you, I'll creep on you. Okay, let's do this.
Match
But,
made in
like,
heaven.
what kind of friend is she that she's like, yeah, my friend is...
We should have probably asked details on what makes her creepy.
Yeah.
We were just happy to get him a date with anybody. Let's
think
be
he was,
honest.
too.
And I do hope that we get an update from them. Because you never know with this show what relationships will and won't work out.
Even if the update's like, oh, yeah, I was supposed to go out with that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll see. But if you ever need help with your dating life, you can always reach out to the show.
Yes.
We'll call that person who isn't calling you back. And go check out all of our second dates wherever you get your podcasts at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing. Jennifer Lawrence? From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.